Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, OBS won't even shut down this time. I will stop streaming, I should say. I almost wonder sometimes if I got a bit of a bug in my computer somewhere. But I think I should have this done within the hour. It's taking me, what, about 5 minutes to make each one of these, and I got about 10 of these left to make. Then all we have to do is just wire it up and keep our fingers crossed. Sign a will or two while we're at it. I'm gonna leave my Mark IV suit to the Godillas across the way. They were so nice for giving me rocks all the time. Well, they give them something in return. Besides free trebuchet rides. Yeah, stream's been a little iffy today. My internet hasn't been the greatest. But, yeah, I'm halfway done the Nomad. I don't know whether or not it's going to actually work or not. We'll find out. Definitely find out. But there has been a few other people in here. I think somebody's here is building while they're watching, so they're sort of doing their own thing, and I'm doing my own thing here. Hopefully not breaking the game in the process. These days are getting short. That's the only thing I don't like. That's the only drawback with that F12 thing this copy has is it doesn't give you an exact time of day that it brings you to. It's just basically like random. It's not like a 12-hour or 24-hour cycle or go back to dawn sort of thing. Yeah, so far so good. I did want to try to make the ring look a little bit better, but I really didn't want to spend the entire day working with small blocks trying to get this perfectly round ring going all the way around, especially on a scale like this. As long as it works. And besides, it's in Planet Nomad style and everything is blocks and long straight lines because that's all we have to work with, really. But it should work. Like even again, I'm still amazed that the orbiter actually worked out so well. Quite the success rate with this new Unity. I know they were talking about that there's different snapshots, I think, of the code that they were working with, and that's what caused, we'll say, headache when they had the hotfix. Apparently the hotfix was written in a slightly different, slightly updated version of Unity, you know, optimized or something, and it was sort of like a mistranslation between the hotfix and the actual patch, and so that's why they had to go back to the drawing board. They're trying a couple of different snapshots, and they're sort of having luck with one. But right now, I honestly think the game depends on having that new Unity involved. Like I only broke it once since I've started using it, and that was when I was trying to stop the orbiter there, and I stopped it too quick, and the car flew off. Okay. It's morning time. Oh, right. I got it right on the first try. Sort of wireframe. That'd be pretty cool. Which ship? I said a little earlier. After doing that, I actually want to do like a full-scale size pirate ship out in the water like I did with the aircraft carrier. Get it all decorated with sails and, you know, proper mast, the crow's nest, and even get a good figurehead on the front of the ship too. You know, the colors have just opened up the avenues for so many things, and the reason why I love it so much is you can get right into first person and actually be there, create your own world. I'm still thinking about that one too. I gotta look around and find water for it. Like, I know I got some small lakes here, but I want to find an ocean for that. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Good thing it wasn't an important block. Alright, so now we move up. Okay, that's all of them. Up we go. It's a long way to the top. A very long way. And I could have built this higher too. I could have gone like another... Probably could have gone up to about here. Just mean more building though. But even still, since I've taken out the wrong block, I'm going to do a quick save here. Yeah, and if the stream does happen to end suddenly, stick around. I'll definitely get it up and running again quickly. I've been having internet problems, but nothing I can't live with. It's a Sunday after all. Can't complain about nothing. You know, I think other than the roller coaster ride, I think the last time I actually did any work this high off the ground was the last pinball table. Desert Nomads, which was an utter disappointment, unfortunately. Sure, I did learn a few things, come up with a couple of new ideas with that project, but sadly it didn't work out the way I wanted. No. I haven't actually heard of him. I sort of watch the mainstreamers, and it's just background noise, really. Because it's about what they really are, is background noise. Like, I swear to God, Markiplier is just getting too much. You know, it's like he doesn't even care about playing the game anymore. He just wants to act like an idiot on camera for everybody. But you know what? As I say to people, when you got 20 million subscribers and you're making that kind of money, you can do whatever you want. I know I won't make it to that point, but I've had a few people tell me that, you know, I should be bigger than I am. That I'm not saying millions, but actually had someone tell me that they were surprised I didn't have more subscribers. I've had a few people tell me that, you know, as long as I keep trying and keep going at it, I could make it. You know, get my Freedom 40, I'll call it. But we'll see how it goes, because after I got back into the program, you know, the numbers have changed a little bit. So, you know, maybe I might need 3 or 4 times what I thought I needed. But again, there's always fluctuations with stuff like that, so it's hard to say. You know, it'd be so nice about having a ride like this is actually being able to have it at the lab where I have all the other stuff, the games and all that stuff set up, so you can actually see everything. But the problem with the lag in that area, it's just so bad. Pretty sure it's conveyors. I've actually thought about sort of reworking that whole system, and maybe not even the conveyors themselves. It's my inventory system, because when I was loading that thing up, I decided just to go up into the main storage area and just pull it right out of the box. I noticed that the hover pads were still sort of bouncing up and down, doing that vibrate, and I'm wondering if maybe it's the animation of those that's causing the lag. Not to mention the 3 or 4 kilometers of conveyors that I have there. That's what I wanted white, because I missed a spot. But again, conveyor lag's nothing new to me. I think I might have invented conveyor lag with the old world. My 4-lane pipeline running out to an iron mine that was needlessly farther than it needed to be. Okay, so now we go take that out and do this. Just keep on going. I can't wait for that blueprinting. I actually thought about the blueprinting. That's going to be the perfect way for me to get my old tank back. The one I made in the desert, the one that I'd reworked. Saves for me having to build a new one. The only problem with the gun right now is objects stop moving at 100 meters, so I'm gonna actually use the skyboard as a peg wall. Just start firing rails at it and see how many floating objects we can get. I might have to do that with a stream one day. After I get the tank back, we'll do a live stream and see how many floating objects they're gonna have in the sky. We'll pull the matrix, we'll get all these bullets hanging there, and we'll fly up and just watch them all drop to the ground. I am the one. What? You mean the second one didn't connect to the first one? I'm losing my touch. Nope, apparently not. Okay, so how many are we up to now? I think we got 8 left. Okay, and railings. Okay, yeah, like I said, my internet is terrible. I haven't gotten a disconnection yet from OBS, so as far as I know, I'm still transmitting, but let me let's check here. That seems okay. It's going through. I have lowered my kilobit down twice, or my bit rate down already. It's down to 1500 bits, which isn't much. What I can do, I could probably go down to 1000, but I'd imagine the quality's not the greatest. The only thing that's fortunate for me is YouTube is doing the buffering. I could probably increase the amount of buffering, change the latency, but the delay between me and the chat would be a little more. But it doesn't matter. We're going to be done this pretty soon here. Like I said, these things are actually pretty simple to build. Alright, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, getting ahead of myself here. I'm doing all this work and I know it's not going to work. It's going to fall apart. But hey, that's why I'm here, to challenge the impossible. One of the things I actually thought about doing just for a joke, or not necessarily a joke, but you know, for a funny little video, is to actually do like a commercial and reconnect it. Yeah, I don't know if you're actually getting a break in the feed on that. Am I really 1.6? Okay, yeah. Alright. I guess we could attempt it. Again, right now it's super bottom heavy, so it's not gonna do anything. But I do have it saved. Yeah, this isn't taking too much time at all. As long as I'm placing blocks in the right spot. Yeah, originally I was only expecting to get 16 on here. I'm actually surprised it was 24. That's actually pretty close to the actual London eye, because that... Okay.